what what hits you when you finally figure it out? And I always tell people, what all you got to do is find the light switch and everything will come on, right? But how do you do that in the business? How do you do that in the insurance world or financial world? Or maybe if you're a real estate person, when does the light come on? When do you finally say, I got it? Everybody says it takes 3 to 5 years to survive as an entrepreneur. Well, within 6 months, I was the best in the business. And within 1 year, I was 12th out of 9,000 agents. You say, wow, that's great. How did you do that? Well, I did a lot of things wrong. I'll tell you right now. The light switch never came on for me until I had a moment when somebody sat me down and said, you know what? You're one of the biggest jerks in the company. And I said, well, how's that? And they said, well, you walk around here, you come in this business 6 months behind everybody else. You have 6 months to make the trip. You make it. And nobody in the office out of 47 made it but you. And you made sure everybody knew about it. The next year, I said, why don't you do something a little different? Why don't you tell us what you're doing? Help us find the light switch. So that next year, when I became 12th out of 9,000 agents, I made sure that everybody knew what I was doing, and I helped them. And I would stay late, and I would show what I was doing. And I would tell them how I talked, and I told them how I got the extra leads, and I told them how I worked those leads. And I didn't let them sit on my desk because they're not a lead if you're not using them. You may think they are, and they may stack up on your desk, but they're not. And that particular year, 43 of the 45 people made the trip. And every one of them would have told you that it was because of what I did. It was because of the change that I made. It took me to get the light switch on that, you know what, you can be the greatest salesman in the world, and you can also be the biggest jerk. And I didn't want to be the biggest jerk. I really didn't. And I remember when I got married, there was only 2 people at my wedding from my business. And then within that next year, I had my baby girl, my first daughter, Kirsten. And I remember the hospital had over 35 of my friends and relatives there, but over 30 of those were my agents that were in the office with me that had come to wish me well. In 1 year, I made a change. In 1 year, I knew about the light switch. Don't forget to turn that light switch on, no matter how great you are. Help other people, and you'll get plenty of what you want. Yes?